BalconyTV.
Greetings and welcome to Balcony TV Zurich today with Maja and the Jacks. Hello.
Hi.
So, what song are you guys going to play for us?
Me and My Shadow.
Me and My Shadow sounds good, so take it away.
You say I'm wrong when I know I'm right. I'm trying to let go of illusion, but it's holding me so tight. And you're keeping things shallow, afraid I might drown. But waters are rising and taking on ground. Now I can feel the flood that's coming. Water always knows its way back home, and I can see the people running. Soon enough we'll be on our own. Me and my shadow, we have a flexible relationship. Me and my shadow might be hiding from the sun. Me and my shadow, we're both fighting for some leadership. Me and my shadow, we're just trying to have some fun. I'm riding the tides and I'll go with the flow. Work on my highs and I'll upgrade my lows. You will bend my words, dress me up with a smile. Have everyone believe in me just for a little while. Now I can feel the flood that's coming. Water always knows its way back home, and I can see the people running. Soon enough we'll be on our own. Me and my shadow, we have a flexible relationship. Me and my shadow might be hiding from the sun. Me and my shadow, we're both fighting for some leadership. Me and my shadow, we're just trying to have some fun. Now I'm opening those floodgates, so you better run for cover. 'Cause tomorrow I might be another person you once knew. Me and my shadow, we have a flexible relationship. Me and my shadow might be hiding from the sun. Me and my shadow, we're both fighting for some leadership. Me and my shadow, we're just trying to have some fun. Me and my shadow, we have a flexible relationship. Me and my shadow might be hiding from the sun. Me and my shadow, we're both fighting for some leadership. Me and my shadow, we're just trying to have some fun.
Well, I had a lot of fun back there. So, wow. Me and My Shadow from your new album, Riding the Tides, just came out recently. Maja, tell us more about that song, Me and My Shadow.
Well, it's basically about me trying to decide on something and, the choices that I had, and then listening to the voices in my head that were trying to persuade me. And while I was writing the song, I actually thought, well, the loudest one is the most critical one, so that was the one I called My Shadow. And after figuring it won't go away, I just thought I'd rather live with it and make peace.
Nice, nice. Yeah, we all have our shadows as well. So thank you very much for encouraging us, So, as I said, from the new album, it was released November the 4th, just recently, very recently. And as I said, Maja and the Jacks, and you can guess who the Jacks are, right? Maybe you can quickly introduce the boys.
Well, we have Tim on the piano, Stefan on guitar, and Philip on percussion.
Very nice. And I was wondering, why are they called the Jacks? And then in your album, if you get the album, you open it and you will find this picture here of Maja holding some cards. And I guess now you know why. That's how you. How come? How come you come up with that name?
Well, we're doing the photo shooting, not this one, a recent one before, and we still didn't have a band name. So then I had these cards in my hand, and it just popped up in my head, Maja the Jacks, and it came naturally, and we've just stuck with it ever since.
I think it's a really cool name, actually. But when you're welcome, when you were holding them for the shoot, were the 3 jacks or you had 3 cards, and then you had the idea of the jacks, or?
Well, actually, I had 4 of them.
Okay.
And then since there are only 3, I just tossed one.
Sounds good. So how did you guys actually become a band? How did you meet?
Well, Stefan and I, we've known each other since college, actually. And then when I wrote my first songs, I wanted to record them. And I was looking for a guitar player. And so he just came to my mind, of course. And then Philip joined us as well. He was just recommended by a friend. And we had another piano player. And after about 3 years, he left us. And then we were lucky enough to find Tim.
Yeah, I think it's a good replacement, a very good replacement. And I will ask maybe one of the Jacks how they feel to be one of the Jacks.
Oh, feels great. It's a bit you have to get used to the new name, but then it's really fine. It's a good life. Yes, in this band is one of the fantastic thing is that Maja is a fantastic organization talent. So so basically for the Jacks it's always just go to the gig and everything is managed. Just wait for Maja. She always brings sandwiches, so everything's it's really she's the best band leader in the world. I think.
Well, that says a lot.
It's a good place to be, Maja and the Jacks.
Okay, so the Jacks seem to be very satisfied, and I would say Maja is very satisfied with the Jacks as well. Definitely. Because without the Jacks, it wouldn't be Maja and the Jacks.
I wouldn't like to do it on my own.
No, and I mean it's so groovy with everything. Yeah. So, okay, and your album, I guess this is like a baby, right?
Definitely, yeah. We've been working on it for a really long time. Probably having a baby is much quicker.
Okay, so we know how long. And you wrote all the songs on your own?
Yeah, I wrote them, but we arranged them together. So all the detail stuff, that's what we do together when we rehearse.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you very much for being here. You came from Freiburg just to come to BalconyTV Zurich. And I would say get the album if you like it. And check them out online. Thank you very much for being here.
For having us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Bye, Jacks. Bye.
BalconyTV.